Bill Gates has invested over 627 million in this technology. Jeff Bezos is known to have put about 1.7 billion in this technology. And Warren Buffett is allocated an extraordinary $47 billion into this technology. What about you? It is being touted as the greatest and fastest data transmission technology ever, and may soon run the entire internet independent of humans. Yet, on the other hand, we hear that it is very dangerous. Should we invest in it? Welcome to Khamit Hiburu Ethics-Ma'arifa. Let us look at one of the greatest developments today and ask if we can invest in this development or not. A disclaimer here is very necessary because we are not financial advisors nor licensed to offer investment guidance. This video is just produced for educational purposes only. Do you have a passive or a residual income stream? Is it possible to invest a little and reap lots, or you need luck? Are all these so-called free offers that we see on the internet and elsewhere promising to make you a millionaire or to make you rich by putting in a little or just nothing free, or is a worm on a fish line hook? Who determines your retirement? Who determines your retirement age? And are you working for money, or money is working for you? It's a question for quadrant. 4 ways to produce income. It has been produced by Robert Kiyosaki. Either you're an employee, or you're a business owner, or you're self-employed, or you're an investor. So today we just want to look at you just being an investor, managing your own investments. And it is known that only 5% of the population invest, and the 95% or more are employed. Consider 5G investment. 5G is the 5th generation of mobile systems. It is wireless, and all devices, both mobile and stationary, send and receive data without being plugged into a wall in your home or office or at work. 5G has the highest capacity. Data traffic being transmitted in networks has grown more than 60% each year. Data traffic is like a busy traffic filled highway during a rush hour. 5G relieves that congestion by creating extra lanes in the form of spectrum bandwidth. This increases network's carrying capacity, maintaining faster data transmission, and increasing speeds and even better performance. The internet demands a very fast response time, which is referred to as latency. Latency is the time taken for a device to respond to your input instantaneously, like 5G, or like 3G after 100 milliseconds, and the 4G after 30 milliseconds. So 5G is visually instantaneous, and this is the technology and application that is going to take over this whole earth. But many content that 5G network generates radio frequency radiation. This is known to damage DNA, causing cancer, oxidative damage that brings premature aging, and disrupt our habits and digestion. They also suspect that 5G impact your skin, worsens our eyesight, lowers bacterial resistance, and they are more biological active organs and more dangerous to us. You can read this website. First, 5G is ultra high frequency and ultra high intensity, and therefore they say it creates a radiation. But some scientists say it's safe, and they give this diagram in the explanation that 5G is non-ionizing radiation, while ionized radiation is known to involve X-rays, gamma rays, and ultraviolet rays with high frequencies. So there is a lot of debate between 5G proponents and those that say it is dangerous. What should you do? What should we do? Is there something better or anything we can do? Millions are not worried because 5G will usher in speeds 100 times faster and bandwidth 1,000 times greater than 4G networks. Some folks have compared it to the shift from horse drawn carriages to automobiles, more like trading in a three-legged donkey for supersonic business jet. So it's a non-starter. So 5G is coming. There are benefits that they say outweigh the dangers. For instance, if you invest in 5G, you have to know that it will usher in massive upgrading in agriculture and real-time soil monitoring, connected tractors, remote veterinary care, and many more. Autonomous tractors, planters, and harvesters which will sow seeds and harvest. Also, sensor-equipped drones which will monitor crops, and cows will wear 5G connected collars that tell farmers everything from what they are eating to how they are sleeping. So that you can't run away from. Even the United States President Trump, speaking at the White House, said that 5G race is a war that America must win because it's fighting against China, which has already rolled out its 5G. Huawei, remember that Canadian Huawei officer executive who is in problems now because of the issues of 5G. So if you had invested in Amazon or Apple when they started, by now your ROI, return on investment, would be very lucrative. The number one rule to follow when we come to money is follow the rich, follow the money. So we have seen that Warren Buffett and Bill Gates have invested in 5G. But these are small boys, tiny little boys, when we speak of the number one investor of all time, Amshel Power or Rothschild. The financial system, money and banking, anything that you talk of digital currency, he owns it. Don't listen to those people that tell you otherwise. He owns that. So he also has companies that are already in 5G. They are the masters of money. They are into the companies behind 5G. So you can see that when you use the rule of follow the money, 5G is one thing where you have to consider, do your research, and invest instead of just being a user and a victim of its consequences. So you should do your research, consult fast and widely, read and study about it, invest in these technologies with the aim of owning a return and a rich return on investment. Let us focus sharply and generate ideas that gives us financial freedom. This is the time to think clearly and implement wise strategies. Khamit Hiburu Ethics-Ma'arifa is rolling out awesome ideas in these areas. Shoot us an email on join@marifado.com so that we link together and network and connect. Our Bantu identity, our story must produce tangible products and tangible goods. And I'm excited and very excited that we are in that direction and things are looking very bright. Subscribe to our channel, Khamit Hiburu Ethics. This is preacher by LM Dumizulu. This is our email. Let's invest wisely. Consider 5G and cryptocurrency and gold as your next investment steps. Wisdom, intelligence, generational wealth is what we aim for here at Khamit Hiburu Ethics. Have a good day. Thank you. Tatenta, Siabonga, Edupe, Enkos.